The Minnesota Wild have made one of the biggest trades of this season as they've acquired legendary goalie Marc-Andre Fleury from the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, this comes as multiple teams were reported to be interested in the 37-year-old Tendy, but it was Minnesota at the end who managed to snag him. Fleury was in his first and likely last season with Chicago after being traded from Vegas and had a record of 19-21-5 with the Hawks, along with a .908 save percentage and a 2.95 goals against average and 4 shutouts. Now, he'll be headed to the state of hockey for a conditional second-round pick that could turn into a first-round pick if the Wild reach the Western Conference Finals and Fleury wins at least 4 games in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. I think that it's kind of weird in general to see the Wild make a move for Fleury, who is 37, and there's been talk about him possibly retiring after this season. However, he is coming out of Chicago, and they put their goalies in bad spots by giving up a lot of high-danger chances, and now he will be headed over to Minnesota, who is one of the best defensive teams in the league, especially at 5-on-5 play. As for Chicago, you were really looking at them being at a disadvantage because Fleury had, I believe, 10 teams he could say no to if he was to be traded to them, so he could deny a trade. And really, though, for Chicago, I'd say they got him for nothing and could get a first out of him. 37-year-old goalie that has struggled partially due to team defensive play. Flipping him for a first when he could retire, I'd say it's a good day all in all. As for NHL fans, I think we're really excited to see Flower go from a team that wasn't going to be making the playoffs to a team that will in Minnesota. We know Chicago probably is headed towards a different direction, we should say, and this guy might not be around too much longer than in Fleury, and I'm glad to see him headed back to the postseason. Now, he'll join up with Cam Talbot in Minnesota's duo for net, and this comes as the Wild traded away Kaapo Kähkönen to San Jose today, meaning that 2 veterans in net, being Fleury and Talbot, will have to make a deep postseason run because they don't have anybody else in net that you probably could rely on just yet. So it'll be interesting to see what the old guys can do for this team, as they really do deserve to go in a deep run this year. Minnesota hasn't had a deep run in a while, and I really would like to see Fleury go out with a bang if this is his final year, and we'll get to see what happens here in the coming months. What are your thoughts on the trade? Let me know down below in the comments. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new and want to see more hockey content from me like this. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. Eagle of Hockey, alright. Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.